Welcome back to Worst Take. I'm your host, Cameron Dean.
Zach, why did we let the cheater start off the show?
Good point.
Cheater? What do you mean cheater?
You got any
What do you mean cheater?
for us?
Explanation of what?
Sit here right now and say you didn't look at a screen to get that last answer last episode.
You act like I don't know who Thaddeus Young is.
We need
That
VAR.
wasn't my question.
VAR.
Well, they are going to go and have a look.
No, he's actually not out the league. I thought he was out the league. He's not out the league.
Oh.
And the goal is taken away.
You're telling me that was not you looking at my screen?
I think you're making up things.
You never answered the question.
You guys mistake
Did
me
you
for a
or did you
casual,
not
like I
cheat?
don't know who Thaddeus Young
That
is.
wasn't the
I'm
question.
going to do the same thing I did to Zach last episode. You're a religious man also. Do you swear to God that you did not pull Thaddeus Young from my laptop screen?
I do not put anything on God because
On your
as
mom
a
then.
Christian,
On your mother then. On
as
your
a
mother
Christian, I respect God.
On your mother then.
On your
What does my mom have to do with this?
On your mother.
What does my mom
Oh,
have to
see,
do
he
with
won't
this?
do it. He won't do it.
What does my mom have to do with
This
this?
is clearly
By default, I win. Correct?
Yeah, the results
Thank you.
overturned.
When?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Zach, a couple episodes ago, you said a certain thing that I want you to remember.
Mhm.
Run the tape.
All he did was go watch football. That's
With the intention of sealing the signs, though.
he happened to pick up on him. Is that cheating?
Yes,
No.
that's literally letter of the law. The cheating that the NCAA does not
If you're
want.
not cheating, you're not trying. Yeah, but that's different. That's way different.
How is that different? You did say if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That case would have been like him recording your laptop and then looking at his phone after. That's like Michigan, not looking directly at it. You got caught.
Honestly, I feel like if he took a picture of my screen beforehand, that'd be even worse.
Yeah.
To the point. So then
Well,
Harbaugh
no.
should be.
Ah!
You said
Nah,
yeah.
I mean, that's Jim Harbaugh. He can do what he wants. This is Cameron Dean.
Who?
All right. We got a rematch. That's why I got a rematch
Oh, yeah.
set up. So we're going to kick off the show with trivia this time. Just like last time was 2013-14.
Mhm.
Most points per game under 25 or 25 years old or younger. It's the same concept. Instead, it's 2003-2004 season. Why are you stressed out? You don't know your
God,
NBA
bro.
history like that?
I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
I think I was watching basketball at 2.
Well, I would hope you caught up on your history. Do you know who Michael Jordan is?
Yeah, but like,
He didn't play. He played before you were born. So.
none of these guys are Michael Jordan.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Let me steal a page out of Cam's book.
Okay.
Trying to be like me.
You both of you were trying to be
Oh.
like me. That's why you brought the glasses in the first place.
I just felt like the information rushed to my brain. I'm feeling good. Let's do it.
Based
All right,
upon my
let's go.
calculations, I will be winning this trivia.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Who wants to start it off? Or no, cheater don't get to start it off. Zach, go ahead.
Okay, this is one of the two names that I am surely confident about. At number 1, I'm going to take Tracy McGrady.
Yes, that is T-Mac.
Okay, at number 6, give me Carmelo Anthony.
That is Melo at number 6.
At number 12, can I have Steve Nash?
Number 12, you cannot have.
Oh, then I'm not
That is
confident
not
about any
Steve
other
Nash.
ones.
Are you serious?
At number 7, give me LeBron James.
That is LeBron James. Yes.
Come on now.
Okay, well, we're shooting in the dark for the rest of these. Number 4
Are you serious?
is number 4 Dirk Nowitzki.
At number 4 is Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay. Okay,
Not that hard.
I'm not
Okay.
feeling confident about any of these. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You okay?
Number 2, give me Kobe Bryant.
Jesus Christ. Yes, it's Kobe Bryant. Oh my
Come
God.
on, bro. Too easy.
What's wrong with you guys? Why is Kobe Bryant the 5th name
Why
off
is
the
that
list?
hard?
You guessed Steve Nash before you guessed Kobe Bryant. I don't even think Steve Nash was on the Suns yet. I think he was still on
the
the
Mavericks.
Mavs.
Yeah.
No, 03-04 was because he
Yeah,
won
he
his
was on the
MVP in
Mavericks.
04-05. That's when he stole
was
it from
his-
Kobe.
It was his first season in
Oh, then there you
Phoenix
go.
that he won the MVP.
I don't feel good about any of these.
Some of them are brutally hard. I will tell you that. Like 13 is impossible.
At 15, is that Jason Kidd?
15 is not Jason Kidd.
I figured. I'm shooting in the dark. I really don't know 2003, 2004.
At 19, is that Ray Allen?
19 is not Ray Allen. No, that's your first strike.
Yes.
Zach, you're on 2 already. You're up against it. Here.
I'm saying, I told you, we're shooting in the dark after Tracy McGrady. Do you know any more of these?
I may, but
Okay.
I have a couple
Oh,
ideas.
okay. I have a guess.
Go.
At number 9, is that Brandon Roy?
That is not Brandon Roy.
What?
You are out, Zach.
Okay.
I did make it a little too hard, I guess.
At number 20, is that Pau Gasol?
That is Pau Gasol at number 20, yes.
At number 10.
Well, do you want to keep the game going? We could bump it up to 5 strikes.
All right. I guess we can go to 5.
All right, cool.
All right, being generous here.
14's hard.
Not that hard.
I think I have a guess. You think of the same person?
It's between 2 people, and it has to be the other one.
Oh, I wasn't thinking. I just thought of the second person you're thinking of. Is number 14 Jason Richardson?
It is Jason Richardson.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Who was the other one you were thinking? Was it Monte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also thinking about, what's his name?
Who, Bogut?
No.
Oh, Davis? That's too early.
Baron Davis, but he's too old. 11, can I get Elton Brand?
That is Elton Brand. That's a crazy pull.
Ooh, let's go.
12. I don't know if he was in Phoenix yet. I know he was in the league, but I don't know if he was in Phoenix. Actually, at 16, is that Chris Webber?
On 4 strikes. 4-1 lead right now.
If this is right, at 13, can I get Emeka Okafor?
No, I told you 13 is impossible.
My God.
I would avoid 13 at all costs. That's impossible. Honestly, it's the only name on here that I had never heard of.
Oh. At number 9, is LaMarcus Aldridge?
Oh, it's still too
young.
old, man.
God, bro.
Okay, so I can reveal the board now. Number 3 just said his name.
Emeka Okafor?
No.
I'm like, I don't remember him.
The point guard you were just talking about.
Monte?
Monte.
Baron Davis?
Baron Davis. He was too young. He was too young to be on there, but he was definitely not too young to be on the Hornets, averaging 22.9 points per game. Corey Maggette.
Yeah.
He was averaging 20?
Yeah. I mean, that Clippers team was also insanely bad. That's why. Number 5 was Michael
Michael
Redd.
Red.
Yeah.
Come on.
I would have never got.
Number 9. You struck out twice on number 9.
Batum.
Not Batum, no. You know him mostly with the Grizzlies.
Jack Randolph?
Jack Randolph, yes.
What?
He played with the Blazers?
You have
What?
no idea he played for the Blazers?
What?
Yeah, 20 points
Ziggy
per
played
game.
with the Blazers?
Yes, he did.
I never would have known that.
22 years old, 20 points per
I
game, baby.
never would have
When did
known
he
that.
get traded from the Blazers?
Number 10, do you guys got a guess for the Pacers? Either Pacer?
It's not Granger.
Nope.
That's
You're
too late.
thinking way too
Bro.
recent. Alice.
Oh,
Ron Artest.
is 17 Jermaine O'Neal?
17 is Ron Artest.
10's
Number
Jermaine?
10 is Jermaine O'Neal, yes.
12, Sean Marion.
12 is Sean Marion.
How did
bro.
you not get
That's
that?
what I was saying. I don't know if he was there yet. I was trying to
How did
figure
you
it out.
not get that?
I didn't
That
know if he
the
was in
first thing I
Dallas
thought
yet.
of.
Dallas yet?
If
He
he
didn't
had
go to
gone from
Dallas
Phoenix
till
to
late
Dallas. I
2000s.
don't, bruh.
No, he went to Dallas late. Like 13's impossible. It's
Larry Hughes?
I
I
know
know
Langston
who
Hughes.
Larry
That's
Hughes
awesome.
is.
15 Miss very bald.
Oh, Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson, yeah.
Is
I'll make it easier
16 Jason Williams?
No, different white point.
Mike Bibby.
Oh, Mike Bibby.
18, I honestly had no idea that he
Joe Johnson.
No, I had no idea he played on the Hawks. Steven Jackson.
What?
Wow.
He played 1 season in Atlanta at 25.
Oh, that was a hard list.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was hard. I'll make it a little easier. I didn't know you guys were that much of casuals.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
2003.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah, okay.
sorry.
I don't care. That's literally a year after I was born. I'm not watching. I'm not going back to be like, oh, who led the league in scoring the year after I was born?
And since you won legally this time, Cam, you can host the next episode.
That's right.
That's a tough list, bro. Like 2003, 2004.
Impossible.
Like in 20 years from now, if somebody were to do that list of like 2023, 2024, the only name that somebody would get would be like Tyrese Maxey because he's going berserk this year. But other than that,
they're not getting Anthony
no,
Edwards or
they'd be
Shea
like, who
or
was
anything
that?
like
Exactly. We'd be sitting here just like that. And they'd be like, oh, well, Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. That's about it.
You're that hard of a believer in him?
Yeah, he's tough.
I like him.
He's
I like
all
him
right.
too.
He's
Huh?
all right.
He's all right.
Tyler Hero is better.
Did
Tyler Hero is better.
Did Tyler Hero put up a 50-point game?
No, he put up a triple-double as a shooting guard.
That's not 50.
He put up 50?
No, he put up like 25, 12, and 15 or something.
Nobody's going to remember Tyler Hero's name.
That's crazy.
Nobody? Nobody.
He's not a superstar.
Neither is Tyrese
But
Maxey.
he has
After this year, he will be.
No, he will
potential.
Yeah,
not.
he will be.
No, he will not.
He
He
has
will
like
not be a
one-
superstar.
He has like top 15 potential. Tyler Hero is like good, but like
Tyrese Maxey is going to be an all-star this year.
They're
I think so.
averaging like similar numbers on both good teams. He's shooting like 40% from 3, 60% from the field. He's super efficient.
that's how you know if he's shooting 50, 60% from the field, eventually it's going to come back down to earth.
but eventually it's going to be high 40s, low 50s, which is great efficiency.
It'll probably end up being, which is 18, 19 points per game, which is still respectable.
18, 19. He hasn't averaged below 20 points in 2 seasons.
It's
Okay,
pedantically
then.
correct.
Okay, then.
It's pedantically
Okay.
correct.
He
Yes.
said 18, 19. Like
That was not egregious. 18, 19 is not egregious.
He's gotten better every single year, and you're saying that like he's gonna suddenly regress.
I didn't say regress. I said 18, 19.
That's a regression.
he's
not
averaging 23. Maxey's averaging 28.6.
Yeah, and especially once it comes to the playoffs, he's not going to be the number 1 option. He's not even going to be the number 2 option, which is a good role for Tyler Herro. He is a great number 3 option.
He's like a top 5 best number 3 option in the NBA for sure. Yeah, he's up there with like Bradley Beal, James
He's
Harden.
better than Bradley Beal already. He's
Come
better than Bradley Beal.
come on.
Why are you
Stop it,
laughing?
stop
He's
it.
a
Cut
better
that out.
defender,
Stop
a
it.
better
Cut
rebounder,
that out.
just
A
as good of
better
a passer.
defender,
Cut
a better
that
passer.
Bradley Beal had the worst plus minus on
Cut that out,
defense. He
bro.
was a guaranteed bucket.
On Washington, you're talking on Washington.
When he was
Yeah.
averaging 30.
When he was averaging 30, he had to be the entire offense. Of course, his defense is going to be awful because his role on the team is to just score, just score, just score. That's
You
the
don't
role.
actually think Tyler
You
Herro's
don't
better
actually
than
think
Bradley
that.
Beal right now?
Stop it.
Yes, he is.
No,
No,
he's
he's
not.
not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
Cut
is.
that
This
out.
is why he had De'Aaron Fox in
Yes,
the
he
top
is.
15. He doesn't.
That's insane. He's not better than
he's not.
Tyrese
No, he's
Maxey.
not.
How's he better than Bradley Beal?
He is better than Tyrese.
No,
but he
Tyler Herro's
faces
so great.
consistently.
Why did they want to trade him for Damian Lillard?
They thought they were getting an upgrade, but obviously not with this season and how much Damian Lillard's regressed this season.
You're overreacting to what we've seen in a 10-game sample size. You're saying, just look at the stats. Tyler Herro is better than Damian Lillard.
But y'all are using the same argument to say he's better than Tyrese Maxey, and he's played, what, a couple games without James Harden?
Look back at last season and look at Maxey in his role that he was still doing very well. And you could project that once he was getting the reins of the offense with the first team, that this was going to happen. And exactly what happened. Just because you want to ignore the potential, that's not our fault.
Whatever, man. All I know is Tyler Herro is a pure bucket, and he gets better and better and deepens his bag every single year. Let them play the Celtics and see how Maxey looks. That's all I got to say.
he can go for 50. Is he better than Jaylen Brown?
As an overall player, no. Offensively, he is better, though.
He has a better 3 ball.
Yeah.
And he can go left.
He's much better on the rim. I think their mid-range is even-ish. I think Tyler Herro has a better D-ball. That's it.
But he's not better than Jaylen Brown.
Do we count Paul George as a shooting guard?
Yes, he's not going to say he's better than Paul.
Cut that out.
I won't say he's better than Paul George.
Thank you.
Because of the
'Cause he's
defense.
not.
Again, because of the defense.
He's not better than Paul
The
George
defense.
offensively either. He's
Yeah.
better than Desmond Bane?
Yes, emphatically.
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 Wow.
Him and Desmond Bane are not the same players. Not
In what concept?
like
They're both D-ball
Bane-
specialists.
Desmond Bane is a good 3-point shooter, and he can occasionally get his own shot. Tyler Herro can get his own shot every single possession if he
Occasionally.
wanted.
Have you seen what he's
single
doing? I mean, they're losing, but have you seen what he's doing this year?
I care less about the stats that he's putting up with this bad team. I care more about the stats that he puts up and the role he plays when the Grizzlies were the 2 seed last year. And Desmond Bane is really maybe not the second best player on the team, but the second best option offensively.
And Tyler Herro is the best option offensively
No, he's
in the
not.
regular season.
No, he's
in the
not.
regular
But we're
season.
talking about overall, and once it gets to the playoffs, he's going to be a third option.
The point is,
scared.
Tyler Herro is better than, except like 4 or 5 shooting guards, he's better than the rest.
I'll name you 5 right now that are better.
Okay.
Devin Booker
Devin
and
Booker.
Donovan Mitchell,
Donovan Mitchell,
Donovan Mitchell.
Paul George,
Okay.
Anthony Edwards.
Jaylen Brown.
Top 6. He's top 6.
You can't just
No.
say
Top
things and then
six.
back down
Nah.
and prove you're wrong.
Nah. don't
He's
just-
top 6. Top 6.
Not top 6.
I can't think of all the starting shooting guards in my head right now, but
Top
I can.
6.
I can definitely name you at least 3 more.
He's better
I
than
can't
Bradley
think
Beal.
He's not better than
He's
Bradley.
better than
Book's
Bradley
our
Beal.
shooting guard technically.
Technically, but like Beal.
But
if
like
he
Beal
played,
is
he
a
could-
shooting guard.
He's not better than Bradley.
He's better
He's
than
not
Bradley
better
Beal.
No,
No, he's
no,
not.
He is.
he's not.
He is.
If Luke is a point guard, then is he better than Kyrie? Because Kyrie's the shooting guard.
Herro is better than Kyrie. No.
Okay, so he's
But Kyrie's
So
a
he's not
point
top
guard.
6 then?
Kyrie's a
No,
point guard.
Luke is a
Kyrie
point guard.
okay. Then Luke is a point guard.
They have
Luke
2
is the
point
shooting
guards.
then.
They have 2 point guards.
No, he's one of
They
them.
have 2
one of them
point
is the
guards.
shooting guard. You
I'd
already
take him.
like have been disproven with the top 5. He's not top 6.
He is top 6. Kyrie's a point guard.
Okay, we're gonna call Kyrie the point guard of the Dallas Mavericks because they can only have
They're
one.
both point guards.
Nope, you can only have
They're
one.
both point guards.
Only have one. Who are we calling the point guard? Pick your poison because he's not better than either one of them.
I got one. Are we counting Mikal Bridges as a shooting guard?
He's better. He's way better. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Yes, he
hell
is.
no, man.
I wonder, do you guys watch basketball? Because Mikal Bridges has been playing like a role player this season.
Small sample size, please, bro.
It's a small sample size, but Tyrese Maxey is going to be an all NBA player.
Off of potential.
Pick
from
a
last
side.
year.
I
Pick
can't
a
even talk to
side.
him anymore.
Because
I
let me
can't even
tell
talk
you,
to him
let me
anymore.
tell you, Cam Thomas is the
No.
best scorer on that team, without a doubt.
Cam Thomas is nice.
Mikal Bridges does not have any bag. He has no bag whatsoever. He can get you a catch and shoot, maybe step into a jump shot in the mid range. That's it. He's not in the same stratosphere as Tyler Herro offensively.
That's insane. We said a name that reminded me of something that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
We said the name Anthony Edwards. And although I am an Anthony Edwards hater, but what I do think that he was screwed on was his most recent technical foul. I don't know if you guys saw this or not.
Yeah. That's
But these refs are handing out texts like they're Halloween candy. Like a stare down. You can't even stare somebody down anymore.
I know.
Come on.
Like I don't understand what the NBA wants. They introduced this play-in tournament for what? For ratings, right?
Right.
Right. That's always been the issue is ratings during the regular season. They're trying to get that back. How do you get that back? They're trying to get the players to care so that the fans will care, right? How do you get the players to care? Well, they're trying to do it with the money, sure.
Yeah.
Which, might be a fine incentive, but not for the superstar players that are earning what is the pot? It's like 500K?
500K.
Yeah.
I
player,
mean,
yeah.
what you said, like Devin Booker's earning more than that per game.
Yep.
So I just don't understand what you want. You don't want rivalries because you can't talk trash to the other team. That's how rivalries start. But rivalries are what gets ratings up. That's why the Lakers and Celtics, anytime they play in the finals, ratings are up, right? Huge rivalry.
Some people just want to celebrate. What's the issue with that? The NFL just let people start to celebrate, and we see some crazy celebrations. Now dudes can't wait to score, to pull out these stupid dance moves and watching Mike Gesicki gritty across the like. Dudes want to see that. Why can't we see?
Now I think they should start flagging just because I don't want to see that.
Yeah, that was the
But
most
that's good
atrocious
emotion.
gritty.
That's part of the
It is,
game,
yeah.
especially in the NBA. When you get a poster, why are you not allowed to have a celebration out there? That's just soft.
That's why a lot of OGs and a lot of classic players be talking about the game is soft. Obviously, it's big in part by the way they call the game, but I think also the lack of passion and the lack of the spirit of the game. If a player wants to talk trash and say something and flex a little, there's nothing wrong with that. This ain't the malice at the palace. Ain't nobody trying to
That's
punch
what they're
somebody
afraid
in the
of.
jaw.
That's what they're afraid of. That's always been what they're afraid of, especially with advertisers.
There's no fighters in
I
the
know.
NBA right now.
No, I know.
None of them are actually going to sit there and throw punches.
Like the most memorable moments in NBA history, a lot of them are times where players taunted and showed passion. Like
Reggie Miller,
the choking,
the
yes,
choking,
yeah.
that was one of the most iconic moments in
I
NBA
know.
history. Yeah, like Wade when he dunked on who was that?
Oh, Kendrick Perkins?
Yeah, when he
hit the
dunked on
salary?
Kendrick Perkins.
He did
Oh,
the-
yeah,
and then
Cabbage
he did
Patch,
the,
he did the
yeah.
Cabbage
the
Patch
Cabbage
after?
Patch.
Yeah.
It's like moments like that, like the way we're able to remember it is like that's what NBA is supposed to be.
And think about it. If that happened today, he would have got it. That celebration would have got cut in half because he would have got teed up.
Now, if you're saying some out-of-pocket words
Yeah,
and you're
that's-
saying stuff that's really going to cause people to
Yeah.
get angry, okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just get to sit there and cuss somebody out and then not expect them to retaliate. That's fair. And I mean, I guess that these celebrations could be that, but as a professional player, you know when you get got. You're gonna get got.
You got to be able to handle that.
You gotta be able to have the mental capacity to be able to get dunked on, and somebody's gonna stare at you.
Because guess what?
Go get them back.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get them back.
That's the logic that it has to be to get players to care about the game. Is like, oh, that happened and they flexed on me. I gotta go back at them. I gotta get them back. But now the player gets teed up, maybe gets ejected out of the game, and you're like, yeah, I got dunked on, but yeah, he's out of the game. Yeah, my team got a free throw out of it. We're even.
Can't even have like signature celebrations as players anymore. Like, nothing was better than watching Carmelo Anthony on the Knicks hit a three as soon as he hits it. Like, you do that, and the refs are like, you can't even have a signature celebration anymore. Like for Ant, if he's gonna dunk on somebody, he can flex after everyone because he catches a lot of bodies. He can have a signature flex, but no, you stare at him, you do this, you do that, tee up.
Go back to why do you hate Anthony Edwards?
I don't know. I have a list. It's only 4 people right now. I haven't put Anthony Edwards on, but there's 4 people in the NBA
Who's the four
that
others?
I just hate, and I couldn't tell you why. I just hear their name, and it makes me sick.
Who's the
to my
four- Who's
stomach.
the 4 others?
Well, Ant might be the 4th. I think it's Anthony Edwards is one of
Okay.
them. The other one is Kyle Kuzma. Couldn't tell you why. It just brings.
Fashion thing.
Yeah,
It's a
maybe
fashion-
it's him wearing them extra long sweater arms.
Can't stand him. Number 2, with
NBA
Dario
champion-
Saric.
NBA champion Kyle Kuzma. Put some respect on his.
Yeah, anyways. Number 2 was Dario Saric. For some reason, can't stand Dario Saric.
Nice.
And the last one is Danilo Gallinari. I cannot stand. I cannot
What did
stand. I
Danilo
don't
do to
know.
you?
I don't know. I don't know. I went to the Suns game when they played. I think it was the Thunder when Gallo was there.
Yeah.
Or it might have been the Lakers. But Saric was matched up against one of these other dudes. It's either Kuzma or Gallinari, and I wanted to throw up. That was my worst nightmare.
Who do you think is number 1 on the list?
On his hate list,
On his hate.
Damian Lillard.
Oh,
No.
Probably now. Yeah.
Number 1 is probably
LeBron James.
Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin.
That's
He's not a player, but I hate Joe Cronin for surely.
Don't blame him just because you didn't give him a good enough offer.
I'd say number 1 as a player, probably it's a love-hate relationship, but James Harden. After seeing him choke so many times in the finals, I'm really sick of it.
In the finals.
Or I mean, in the conference
he never
finals.
got there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
that's my
He got
point.
there once, but as a backup.
Not a
In the
bus
conference
driver.
finals. In the conference finals, he has broken my heart. After they missed what was it, 36 straight threes?
Mm-hmm.
I was done.
See, it's
I was
weird
done.
when I to hear people have like 2 favorite NBA.
It's crazy that even
It's
with
hard to like.
2 favorite,
It's hard to like
NBA teams,
differentiate
you
like
still
who you
make
hate. So if the
championships if you
Rockets and the
would've won.
Heat were playing in the finals, who are you rooting for?
Hmm?
If the Rockets played the Heat, that would
Uh-huh.
never happen because the Rockets aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
But if they played the Heat, who would you root for?
Probably the Rockets.
So you're more of a Rockets.
No. But
what does that mean?
knowing the Miami
Miami's
Heat
won
have
more
had
recently.
recent success, I would want the Rockets to win more
That's
just
not my
because
question.
it's been.
I'm asking off a place of fandom, not off a place
Are
of.
you more of a Miami Heat fan?
I would say so, yes.
That's the end of Worst Take. We'll see you next time. And with some more, hopefully, Cam, because you're hosting, some more reasonable trivia
Please.
for the. We got to make it easier for the casuals.
How many of those names would you have gotten?
I would have gotten over half. I would have gotten T-Mac. I would have gotten Kobe. I would have gotten Dirk. I would have gotten Baron Davis because I knew he was on the Hornets.
It's 15.
Yeah, I would have gotten Braun. I would have gotten Melo.
It's 7.
I would have gotten. I knew Zebo was on the Blazers, so I would have gotten.
You would not have
I
gotten
would
that.
have.
You would
I
not
knew
have
he
gotten
was
that.
on the Blazers.
You would not have gotten
Honestly, I might have guessed Brandon Roy first, but I would have gotten Zebo eventually. I would have gotten Powell. Absolutely.
that. Okay, yeah, pal.
I would have gotten Jermaine O'Neal.
No, you.
I would have gotten Jermaine O'Neal. Stop it. I would have gotten Jermaine O'Neal. Just because you guys don't know the Malice stuff. That's not my fault.